Okay.
Okay, that you guys have a test tomorrow. I don't know where he is. He has not messaged that he's not joining. Even yesterday, you guys messaged very late. I don't know why.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know where is he.
Don't do that. I have lot of tasks in my life. I'm trying to
Yes.
manage the sessions and my tasks somehow. Okay.
I'll inform.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys are not available, just inform early so I can occupy that time somewhere else. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Because मेरे ऐसा टू डू लिस्ट में इतने सारे टास्क हैं ना कि आई लुक एट इट एंड आई गो मैड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे एवरी डे. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so today we are going to start with lesson number 2 of our listening. Okay, now over here we are going to see mainly how to predict the main idea, of the short presentations that we have, and we will also look at the listening question types after that. Okay, just 1 second, trying to rejoin from my device. Okay, now first thing that we have over here is campus services. Now we already know what are campus services. We have discussed about it before, correct? Campus services are basically the services which are being offered on the campus, and you guys know that when you will enter the university in your desired country in foreign, before you start with your academic year, you will have kind of an orientation over there. In India also we have it, but usually we don't turn up for the orientation. We go late in our Indian universities, but in foreign universities it is compulsory kind of. Okay, so you will have kind of an orientation over there where you will get to meet other students, and most of the times those other students will help you out with the services which are being offered on the campus, and whom you have to reach out to, get more information about those services or help with those services. Okay, now the first thing that you have to do over here is you can see two pictures, correct? Sorry, four pictures over here. Now look at the pictures and you have to write down or note down, I would say, what kind of services do you think each picture is depict, and we'll discuss on it. Done?
Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next you have to note down which of the services are you more interested in and would you like to explore further, and why.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, tell me your answers quickly. What kind of
Ma'am, like I will choose library service. Here we can borrow book, journals, etc. to write our research paper or to conduct our research. We can have access to online database.
mm-hmm,
We can have expensive subscription of platforms like Science Direct or GSTOR, and we can study in, like, they provide study space, like we can get group study room for silent environment.
mm-hmm.
We can attend workshops, and we can use the services of printing, scanning, and copying, which normally every library do.
Okay, very good. Now, what kind of services do you think each picture shows over here?
Ma'am, first one is the library service.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is the academic service, like professors is explaining something to the students. Third one is dining service. Fourth one is gymnasium, like sports or gymnasium, indoor services.
Okay, Arti, what are your guesses?
Almost same. First one is library. Second is the professor is trying to show or trying to explain something from the book. Third is cafeteria, and then the gym, and where the boys using treadmill.
Okay, picture number D is gymnasium according to you. Okay,
Yeah.
that's correct. And Arti, which of the services are you more interested in and would you like to explore further and why?
Library, because it's the place where we students will get more books, and if students want to explore, or maybe if I want to explore any topic which the professor just has touched upon in the during lectures, so maybe if I want to dive in details, so I can get books from library and can do my research. So that's the reason behind it.
Okay. Now, during an orientation tour, what do you think are some other things you can learn about other than the ones you had on the screen previously? What other
Ma'am,
things you'll get to know about, you think?
like we can learn about the administrative services, the admission office.
Mm-hmm.
The office deals with the financial aid and scholarships, and we can learn about the campus life and the student support, which includes housing and residence.
Mm-hmm.
And we can learn about recreational and athletic services. Like beside gym, there are campus recreation centers, uh, sports club, varsity athletics, and outdoor programs like hiking trips, which normally university organizes.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Arti, what about you? What do you think?
Uh, During an orientation tour, maybe I think I'll get to know about campus and the departments which are available for students. Maybe the kind of play, I cannot say directly play area, but yeah, where students can explore outdoor games.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's the one which right.
Okay, that's it. Okay, great. Now, over here, you're going to listen to a clip from the orientation tour, okay, which is being shown in the picture A over here. Now, what information, by looking at the picture, what do you think, what information you will get to hear about? You have to
Ma'am,
help
you are
me.
talking about which picture?
A,
A,
picture A, yes.
First.
like about library service.
About library service. Arti, what are your guesses?
Yeah, same library service.
Okay, great. I'm going to play the audio now. Listen to the audio and, of course, take notes because I'll be asking you few questions based on the same. Okay.
The campus library provides several useful services to our students. First, The library is an excellent resource for study materials. At the library, you can find books and magazines on almost any topic. And if you need to do some research online, you can check out or borrow a laptop on the third floor of the library. Also, we have many skilled librarians who specialize in diverse areas, such as the natural sciences, engineering, social sciences, and art. These librarians can help you do a literature search or locate materials that you need. They can even teach you how to do research effectively. We highly encourage you to utilize these kind professionals. Finally, the library has over 30 study rooms for you to use. The study rooms have different capacities or sizes. Some rooms can hold 4 people, while others can hold up to 8. All of these rooms have projectors, whiteboards, and other equipment that can aid in your study. The library is open 24 hours a day, all week long. Please drop by and take advantage of this valuable educational resource.
Okay. Of course, your
Yes, ma'am.
predictions were correct over here that you got to learn about library services. But you could have given me more ideas. Hamza had put forward the ideas, but in predictions you didn't see much. Okay. Yeah. Arati, were your predictions closer to what we heard?
Um, I haven't mentioned all the details, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, kind of.
Okay. Now, same way, when you are in the TOEFL listening test, you will see some pictures on the screen. Okay. Once the audio starts, or before the audio starts, basically, or where the audio is being played, you will see some pictures on the screen. Now, when you look at the pictures on the screen, same like reading what we discussed at the yesterday, that you will try to guess what the listening is going to be about. Okay, if you have some background knowledge about the topic, titles, pictures, you should try to, you should be open minded over there. Okay, now being able to predict, how will it help us? We know once we look at the picture, we know what we are going to come across, what we are going to read about, or what we are going to listen over here. And it becomes helpful when the passages, the audio passages, are a bit longer. Okay, now I have already told you guys before that when you come across complex words or complex ideas in the listening task, most of the times you, especially in lectures of course, you will see those words on the screen also. Okay, say you're listening to a scientific term which you might not be sure about as a general student, so you will see it on the screen. That's where you will note down that word immediately, because those spellings become important for you. If you come across those questions in the options, sorry, those words in the options or in the question, you should be able to comprehend them, you should be able to read them and remind yourself what you had learnt about in the audio. ओके, एंड यूजुअली 2-3 वर्ड्स वैसे वोकेबलरी वर्ड्स आते ही है स्क्रीन पे, विच यू माइट नॉट बी फेमिलियर विद, दे माइट बी वेरी टॉपिक स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स. Okay, so you should note it down immediately because it will be helpful for you to understand the passage better. Okay, that's what you have to remember. Clear? Now here I'm going to play some part of audios again. These parts of audios are specially for picture number B and picture number D, okay, which we just looked at, if you remember. Yeah, D was for Jim, which you guys said, and B was for professor who was talking to other students, right? Now listen to the audios and mark your answers accordingly, which audio is for which picture. Okay, that's what you have to do over here. Understood what you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every professor at the university has office hours. Going to your professor's office hours is a great idea for several reasons. To start with, you can ask questions about difficult course material during a professor's office hours. If you ever get confused about a topic, don't panic and just visit your professor. Your professor will be glad to clarify things for you. Second, professors are excellent resources for study materials and assignment help. During a professor's office hours, you can chat about the best study tips, top academic resources in a field, and research topics. Finally, seeing professors during their office hours is one way to get academic or even career advice. Professors know all about the courses offered by their departments. They can help you choose the perfect classes for the career path you want to pursue. Professors are generally approachable and happy to help you. If you cannot make a particular professor's office hours, you can also set up an appointment with him or her.
Okay, which picture was this for?
B.
Picture B. Very good. Now the second one.
There are many other services that our students can enjoy on campus for free. For example, there is an athletic center with swimming pools inside. At the athletic center, students are able to use a variety of gym equipment and the swimming pools for free. You can also visit the university's transportation office for a student exploration pass. Students can take the city's subway and bus lines for free with this pass. Finally, the Student Health Center can be of great benefit to our students. In between classes, drop by or call the health center to make a free appointment with a nurse, doctor, or psychological counselor. Moreover, the health center offers yoga classes, meditation lessons, and support group sessions on a regular basis. And yes, they are all free of charge. All of the services just mentioned are included in your university costs.
None.
Okay, for which picture was this?
D.
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 Correct. It was not, the term was not gym, they said athletic center. The term is a bit different. Of course, we are talking about the same thing, but the term is a bit different. Okay, so be little open-minded about that part also. Just because you come up with one word in your mind while you are making predictions, don't stick to that word, because in questions, of course, you will not get the word gym over here. You'll get the word athletic center. Okay, so that's where we will have to be a bit open-minded. Clear? Now, of course, I gave you very less time, but here you could have made more predictions also by looking at the picture, but that's fine because in the test center exactly you don't have that much time to make your predictions as such. Okay, now as a TOEFL tip here, if we know the main idea of the passage, it becomes easier. If you predict what you're going to listen about, you know what to expect. For example, when you looked at the picture 2, that is picture B, you knew that you were going to learn something about the office hours and the professor. Correct? When you looked at the picture D, you were able to understand that okay, you are going to listen to something about a gymnasium or something which is related to fitness. Correct? If we try to keep it a bit generic. Yeah, so it opens up your mind that okay, whatever you're going to listen to, it's going to be about this particular topic. Okay, so it becomes easier for you in the test center. You do not come across something which is alien to you. Okay, now here I'm going to play the audios, all of them together, A, B and D. You have to make notes. Based on those notes, I'm going to ask you few questions. Okay, MCQ questions. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, you can just mark them according to the audios, so you can keep it easier for yourself if you want.
The campus library provides several useful services to our students. First, the library is an excellent resource for study materials. At the library, you can find books and magazines on almost any topic. And if you need to do some research online, you can check out or borrow a laptop on the third floor of the library. Also, we have many skilled librarians who specialize in diverse areas, such as the natural sciences, engineering, social sciences, and art. These librarians can help you do a literature search or locate materials that you need. They can even teach you how to do research effectively. We highly encourage you to utilize these kind professionals. Finally, the library has over 30 study rooms for you to use. The study rooms have different capacities or sizes. Some rooms can hold 4 people, while others can hold up to 8. All of these rooms have projectors, whiteboards, and other equipment that can aid in your study. The library is open 24 hours a day, all week long. Please drop by and take advantage of this valuable educational resource.
Okay, audio B.
Every professor at the university has office hours. Going to your professor's office hours is a great idea for several reasons. To start with, you can ask questions about difficult course material during a professor's office hours. If you ever get confused about a topic, don't panic and just visit your professor. Your professor will be glad to clarify things for you. Second, professors are excellent resources for study materials and assignment help. During a professor's office hours, you can chat about the best study tips, top academic resources in a field, and research topics. Finally, seeing professors during their office hours is one way to get academic or even career advice. Professors know all about the courses offered by their departments. They can help you choose the perfect classes for the career path you want to pursue. Professors are generally approachable and happy to help you. If you cannot make a particular professor's office hours, you can also set up an appointment with him or her.
Okay, clip D.
There are many other services that our students can enjoy on campus for free. For example, there is an athletic center with swimming pools inside. At the athletic center, students are able to use a variety of gym equipment and the swimming pools for free. You can also visit the university's transportation office for a student exploration pass. Students can take the city's subway and bus lines for free with this pass. Finally, the Student Health Center can be of great benefit to our students. In between classes, drop by or call the health center to make a free appointment with a nurse, doctor, or psychological counselor. Moreover, the health center offers yoga classes, meditation lessons, and support group sessions on a regular basis. And yes, they are all free of charge. All of the services just mentioned are included in your university costs.
Done.
Done? Okay, very good. Now, here you have few questions on the screen. Try to answer them.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Arti?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Question number 2 and question number 3.
Done.
Next, question number 4, 5, and 6.
Done.
Arti, are you done with all the questions?
Not yet, 2 minutes.
Okay, which question do you want me to display?
Third.
Huh, here
Yeah.
you go.
Not done.
Okay, question 4, 5, and 6. Have you done these questions, Arti? Have you solved them?
Writing on that fourth.
Okay, do it fast.
Done.
Done with all three over here?
Yep.
Okay, tell me the answers. Hamza?
For the first.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on, Arti.
Okay. So it's for 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
1, that is enormous amount of books and magazines. Then,
Then third, the equipment in the study rooms.
next.
Then laptop borrowing.
Next.
Then assistance from librarians in
Hmm.
diverse areas.
Mm-hmm.
Study rooms of different capacities. And
Mm-hmm.
then professional librarians.
Okay, Hamza, what about you? Have you marked the same or anything extra?
No, ma'am. Same.
Same? Okay, all the
Same.
answers are correct. Very good. Okay, you did not miss out on anything. That's important. Okay, for question number 2. Can you go to the library at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night? Why or why not?
Yes, ma'am. We
Hamza?
can go to the library at 10 p.m. because the library is open 24 hours a day.
Okay. Arti, what about you? What do you think?
Yes. I just noted down the 24 hours. So I went with the answer yes because it's open 24 hours. So
That's correct. That's what you have to note and that's what you have to guess. That's how the question will be twisted. Okay. ऐसा question नहीं आएगा, but that's how the questions will be paraphrased. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Next question number 3.
C. Course
C.
registration.
Very good. Correct. Next, number 4. When can a student meet with a professor and ask questions and how?
During office
Miss-
hours, and if not available in office hours, he can take an appointment
With the professor.
with the
Arti?
professor.
Yeah, same
Also the
answer, but
same?
I missed on that how part. Yeah.
Okay. And how that student can set up an appointment with the professor. And that is usual in most of the universities in foreign. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
अपना इंडिया जैसा नहीं है, टीचर्स रहते हैं ऑफिस रूम में एंड देन वी कैन वॉक इन एनी टाइम. Yeah, it's not the same over there. Okay, number 5. Service number 1.
Library service, administrative
Here we
service,
had
and
to answer according to the clip number 3. So in clip number 3, she mentioned three services.
ah,
First one was
okay,
athletic
sorry, sorry.
center. Yeah.
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 Second one was health center. Third
Health
one was
sector.
transportation office.
Student exploration pass. We'll have to be very
Yeah.
particular with the terms over here. Student
Okay.
exploration pass and the student health center. Okay. Why be particular with the terms? Because that's how your options will come
Okay.
in MCQs. So if you, of course you will be able to guess it, I'm sure about that. But क्या होता है ना, टेस्ट में थोड़ा सा अंडर प्रेशर आ जाते हैं ना, तो सारे ऑप्शन सेम दिखते हैं. Okay, so that should not happen with us. That's the reason I'm saying be particular about the terms that they are referring to in the passage. Yeah, audio basically. Okay, Aarti, according to clip 3, where can you get a student exploration pass and what can you do with it?
I missed that first question coming through, but what I can do is I can use that while I mean visiting from one department to other. Like if I want to visit, if the student wants to visit health department and want to visit again yoga and meditation centers, then during that time the for transportation within that university, the student can use that pass. But from where I missed that info?
Visit
Your
transport office.
Yeah, you missed out all the information over here, Aarti. It's
Oh,
city.
really?
It's for city. It's not inside the campus. Inside the campus, of course,
Uh,
student को कोई limitation नहीं
okay.
रहेगा. Yeah, why will there be why will he need a pass over there on the campus? He will need a pass outside the campus, right?
Okay.
So the correct answer, as Hamza said, would be at the he will get the pass at university's transportation office. Okay,
Transportation office.
usually
Okay.
remember this कि कहाँ पर पास मिलेगा, तो transportation office में मिलेगा, because pass is for city exploration. Okay, it's not for
Okay.
internal exploration.
Okay.
And the students can take the city subway and bus lines for free with this pass. ठीक है, ये
Okay.
हमने
Yeah.
कोई तो एक लेसन किया था, उसमें भी था, लेसन 1 में भी कहीं तो ये था, हमने देखा था ये क्वेश्चन सेम. ओके, द पास इज फ्री. शायद कल का ही हमने किया था, लेसन नंबर 1 व्हेन वी डिड वी लुक्ड एट दिस क्वेश्चन अगेन. वेयर कैन आई गेट अ पास, ही आस्क्स, and then she says the pass, or how much is the
Yes.
pass,
Yes. Yes. The
and she
conversation.
says
Yeah.
yeah, the pass is free. Correct.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
So don't get confused. Yeah. ठीक है. Okay. It's fine, it happens. Don't get confused because test में इससे ज़्यादा confusion होता है, because you are that in that time pressure. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am, that's true.
Ask Hamza. Hamza has given the test twice. He has given the older format and he has given the recent format. He has got a good score, but still he wants to go for a better score. He got 93. 93 or 94, Hamza?
93.
93.
Sorry.
Still
What's
he
your
wants.
target, by the way?
Still he wants to give again. He wants to go for 100 plus, 110 plus, 120 out of 120.
No, it's not possible, ma'am. But yes, I'll aim for 100 plus at least.
Yeah, he is aiming for 100 plus, and it's easy. I told you also, right, Aarti? You can do it. You just need to keep, like, हमें पता होना चाहिए कि हम कहाँ पर mistake कर सकते हैं, and we have to be very calm. Like
Mock is very
concentration.
necessary, ma'am. I want to add one thing. Mock is very necessary. The reason why I scored less was that I haven't given any mock. Like one mock I have gave.
Yeah, you gave only one
With
mock.
one
That's
mock, you scored 93. I mean, okay.
And that too, ma'am have forced me that I'll not let you in the class
That's when
if
I
you are
gave
not.
the mock. That's when he gave the first mock test.
Yeah.
I was like, I will not take your class if you don't give the mock test. Do not attend my sessions till then. So he finished the mock test. But uske baad mein I was a bit lenient because of course he had registered for the test and he had come to me, so I can't force. Now, let's say Aarti has not registered, so I can say these things to her. But when we have time limit, then we can't be very strict also. We have to go ahead with
Okay,
the.
so you have registered for the test too.
Yes, he has already
Yeah.
registered for the test.
Oh, so when is your test day?
30th. Next month, last.
Yeah. So
Actually,
he has
next
1 month.
month.
Yeah. But last
Okay.
time he had come with a bit of. We had 1.5 month, but बीच में रमजान थे. when you had
Yes,
for
ma'am.
your
It was
school.
very difficult.
Huh, so he was fasting plus he was attending my
Oh,
sessions. Then he had to rush for his evening namaz also, I guess, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was a bit. And then I also had my exams in between, so it was a bit hectic for both of us. But still, he
okay.
got 93, so I was very happy with it. I told him you need not go for a retest, but he still wants to give it. Yeah, it's good to have 100 plus score, of course, but it totally
Yes, ma'am.
depends
On
on
the
the
safer side.
universities. Yeah, it totally depends on the universities also. But of course, when you're planning for scholarships, when you're planning for Ivy Leagues, again, you have to be a bit cautious about that. It's good to have a good score, of course. And last time mock दे देते तो 100 plus आराम से आ जाते just like Vineet and Vinay, Akash. Yeah, they had given
Yes.
mocks properly. That's why they had scored 100 plus.
Yeah, I still remember their conversation.
Exactly.
He just
Vinay
told,
had when Vinay gave the test, even Vineet ने तो 7 दिन का preparation लिया था मेरे पास. So for me, like that's why will always be special because he was there with me only for 7 days for TOEFL. We started preparation for PTE first, then we moved to TOEFL, and he needed his score report immediately. So he prepared only for 7 days and he gave only mock tests and
yeah,
feedback, mock
he
test
got a
feedback.
very good marks in listening section. Like he got around 26 or 27.
Yeah.
He
So
told in the session.
exactly, and after that he got 104. So that's why I will always have him in highlight because of that. All the conversations like we did kind of an interview Aarti after that before they left for their desired countries. We did a
Oh,
kind of an interview, I guess. कौन से मंथ में था मुझे नहीं याद है अप्रैल में था या फिर मई में था
February or February last.
या बिफोर विनय लेफ्ट वी डिड इट
Yes, ma'am.
विनीत तो अभी गया है he went last week. So we did an interview. It's there on the YouTube. You can go and check it out. I'll share the link also. And उसका recording ठीक से नहीं हुआ था मुझे उसका प्योर recording वाला डालना है टाइम मिलेगा तब I'll put या उसका start part record नहीं हुआ था ठीक से because I was in the institute and there was a lot of network issue on that day. Yes, but still you can go and check out. So we did kind of an interview where I wanted to keep it open for other students to come and understand on how they scored 100 plus and that it's not very difficult to score 100 plus in TOEFL. It's easy only if you, of course, if you follow everything that I say from dot to dot. If you don't follow it, of course, there are going to be some incidents which will come up on the test day. But again, we have to be open minded with that also. Akash faced an issue on his test day. Still, he scored 100 plus. Akash got confused with the timing in listening, which I told you, Aarti, if you remember, that timer 6 minutes का and 10 minutes का दिखता है. तो listening section उसका start हुआ and he saw the timer of 6 minutes. So he panicked over there
oh,
because the timing is supposed to be 36 minutes. So because of that he panicked, but then he scored well still. He also wanted to go for a retest. I stopped him. Do not go.
okay.
Because I don't know, it feels कि वो थोड़ा सा ना एक इसके जैसा है क्या बोलते हैं ना गैम्बलिंग करते हैं ना हम वैसा कि we always feel after seeing that score कि नहीं I could have done better. And we always feel that. Of course, it's for all the tests. Even when you look at अभी मैं जब यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल के टेस्ट देती हूँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है अरे थोड़ा और पढ़ाई कर लेते तो अच्छा मार्क्स आ जाते करके. वो हमेशा लगता ही है बस यूनिवर्सिटी में हमें रीटेस्ट देने का चांस नहीं होता यहाँ पर हमें रीटेस्ट देने का चांस मिलता है सो वी गो फॉर इट बट इट कम्स विद अ कॉस्ट इट्स नॉट फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट सो दैट्स ऑल्सो समथिंग दैट वी नीड टू बी माइंडफुल अबाउट okay. And again, follow everything that I say. Your test ready mocks become important, which are on everyday basis. Then again, your regular mocks, which are full length mocks, they become important on regular basis. So tomorrow you have to give a mock. We'll keep the session in the morning at 10. Hamza, we'll keep it at 10 a.m. Okay, still
Sure.
I'll message in the morning. And then at the later part of the day you guys give the mock test, but make sure you time yourself whenever you're giving the mock test. Okay, Aarti, for you just like the last time. Hamza, you have to time
Sure.
yourself and be strict with the time and just give it before the end of the day so on Sunday I can review it and then Monday we can come up with the action plan accordingly. Okay, it
Sure.
becomes better for me now jab
No, I'll give more.
yes you will need to Neta, I'll not allow you in the
Yes.
class again. Yeah.
I
Yeah, you need to. It becomes better for you when you stimulate your brain now. तो concentration level थोड़ा सा better हो जाता है. Now I also face the same thing in UGC net. I told you guys, right, that when I gave the UGC net test, it was very time consuming first of all, and I had also not given any mock test, but it was my first attempt, so I knew मेरे साथ में वैसा होने वाला था. So it's fine for me. But I also did not give the mock tests. I also went directly. But I wanted to go just to understand how the test is and how the test centers are, because I had heard a lot of feedback about the test centers, which I was worried about. And of course, मैंने पढ़ाई ही नहीं की थी. So that's another thing. So whatever I had learned in my MA Part 1, based on that I had given the UGC net test. And it was, the test is supposed to be 3 hours long, but you go 1.5 hour before. So sitting at one place for 4 hours, it's too much. Until the time you reach the end of the test, you are in some other universe by that time. So that's the reason it becomes important. Now in TOEFL test, it is beneficial for you guys कि तुम लोग अगर जल्दी चले गए तो तुम्हें जल्दी टेस्ट देने का भी ऑप्शन मिलता है.
yes,
इन
ma'am.
मोस्ट ऑफ द टेस्ट सेंटर्स, पुणे के टेस्ट सेंटर्स तो अलाउ करते हैं. हमजा को अभी हमजा के टेस्ट सेंटर के
No,
बारे में ऑलरेडी पता है. हाँ,
every test center allowed.
some don't, some don't. There are
Okay.
very few.
No,
Very
ma'am, it
often.
depends on the vacancy. Like if the center is like
There
if the
is
centers consist of three, four people, they allow.
there is one more
If
criteria. Actually, it's if it's a preparation center and a test center, then कुछ तो उनका criteria. Asha had told me last time. I totally forgot what it was. There is some criteria which test centers don't allow. Like they have their policy. That's why they don't allow. But TOEFL की side से, ETS की side से ऐसा कुछ restriction नहीं है कि जल्दी नहीं कर सकते करके.
but ma'am, the problem with the test center is they don't give white sheets to write down the notes.
They give
They
colored paper. Na? That
yeah,
was
they give
only in
colored.
your test center, Hamza, again. In
I
Pune,
don't know
no
why.
students, yeah, no students have come across this issue. या
Okay,
फिर उनका
and
उस दिन
plus
पेपर
they
आउट ऑफ
provide
स्टॉक होता है.
pencil also.
हाँ, दे प्रोवाइड पेंसिल, वो तो हर
Yeah.
जगह पे होता है. बट कलर्ड पेपर का थोड़ा सा ना, मे बी दैट डे इट माइट हैव बीन कि पेपर ख़त्म हो गया उसकी वजह
Oh,
से दे माइट हैव
oh,
गिवन. ऐसा हो सकता है. आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर what the criteria is again for that, but they should give a white paper. That's something that we know according to training that we have been through.
yes.
Okay, so you get a paper over there, you get a pencil over there, but you get to use it over
Okay.
there and you leave it over there and come back. You can't carry it home, of
Acha.
course. हाँ, वो
Okay.
मैं सारा आपको लास्ट वीक में गाइडेंस दूंगी, डोंट वरी. अभी के लिए टेस्ट में परफॉर्म कैसे करना है वो हम देखते हैं. जब टेस्ट सेंटर जाने का टाइम आएगा, आई विल गिव यू ऑल द गाइडेंस, डोंट वरी. वो लास्ट मोमेंट प्रिपरेशन रहता है, क्योंकि अभी मैंने बता के रखा तो वो याद भी नहीं रहेगा आपको.
Hmm.
And it's
True.
unwanted information for you right now. You need it before going to the test center. Okay, so
Yeah.
go through the TOEFL guide. That is also your one more task which you will do over the weekend. Go through the TOEFL guide from chapter 1 to 5. Along with that, you will give the mock tests on Test Ready regularly, and you will finish the full length mock test tomorrow. And we will be meeting in the morning at 10 because I'm not
Sure.
available in the evening. Inform Daksh Hamza if possible. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll
Okay.
inform in the group also, but you also inform him if you
Sure.
connect with him.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other
No.
concerns, guys? Okay.
No.
Chalo. I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye bye. Have a great
Bye
evening.
bye.
No.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Same to you.
Thank you. Bye.